Hi guys, it's Patricia and welcome to Tester Tuesday. If you're new to my channel, Tester Tuesday is a way for me to use up a lot of testers that I've accumulated over time. It's really important if you're a consultant to use up your testers, either sample them out or use them. But by using them, I can actually review 2 scents each week with you guys, and you guys get to decide because everyone votes at the end of the video. So this last week we had an extremely tight race again. We had about 4 scents battling it out for first. But in first place, we had the nice creamy color beige wax of Simply Vanilla. And that one had 19% of the vote. And in second place, with also 19% of the vote, because they were just separated by 1 vote, is also a beige wax, and it is Sugar Cookie. So the order, in case you're interested, it basically went Simply Vanilla, 1 vote behind that, Sugar Cookie, 1 vote behind that, Serene Green, 1 vote behind that was Transcendence, and then a little bit behind we had White Grapefruit and Pumpkin Roll. And altogether we had 144 votes, so there it goes to show you every vote counts. So let's talk about our first place scent this week. It is Simply Vanilla, and like I said, a creamy golden color. This is a retired scent, and as you can see, it's a Bring Back My Bar packaging. This came back in July of 2019, and we actually have a Bring Back My Bar event coming up in a few days. So let me read you the scent description for this. It is the pure fragrance of classically warm vanilla. And in another area, it actually said French vanilla with a touch of coconut milk. So I'm not sure if they changed the phrasing over time, but basically, even if you factored in both of those, I would say yes, you get a nice warm vanilla. Some people describe this as a perfumey vanilla. I don't like to use that word because perfumey, to me, makes you think like a volatile high tone, because when you put perfume on, sometimes it smells like that. I would describe this as a fragrant vanilla. Very fragrant, not really bakery, but not perfumey, kind of just neutral, warm, beautiful vanilla. I love this scent. It is in my Scentsy club. And I just want to say, if we take the French vanilla part, French vanilla ice cream is different from vanilla ice cream because it has egg yolks. And it says that the egg yolks can change the color, but also gives it a richer, deeper note. And I would say this is kind of like a richer, deeper vanilla. So that might be a great way to picture it, a rich, deep, fragrant vanilla. So I had my testers here, and I took some and put it in my bedroom because I love this scent. I put about 1.5 cubes worth, which is slightly less than I'd normally use. I usually use about 2 cubes, just the way the testers worked out. Strength and throw is between 7.5 and 8, and I left it going 2 days, 26 hours. Now that is strength and throw a max of 8. It definitely starts to dissipate, but I leave it in because I just love it. And in my downstairs son's room, which has 2 25-watt bulb warmers amongst 2 big areas, I put about 1.5 cubes worth in each warmer. And there, again, strength and throw, 7.5 to 8. I left going 2 days, 29 hours. So I really like the scent. It lasts a good amount of time for me. I'm ready to move on when it's done. I just love it. It's nice and warm. Just makes your host feel cozy and comforting. And this is a great non-bakery mixer. So if you want to add a vanilla tone or soften a very extreme fragrance and you don't want to have a bakery component, use this. And hopefully you would have put it in your Scentsy club so you can do that. But if not, maybe it'll come back at some point. Simply Vanilla is a great scent. I highly suggest it. And for me, it checks all the boxes. Okay, let's talk about our second place scent this week. It is Sugar Cookie. Now, this one here is a scent that you can get in the catalog year-round. It's been around for a long time. I tried to look up kind of when these first came out. I kind of lost interest and moved on. But this one is in the bakery section, and I'll read you the scent description for this. It is warm, sweet blend of butter, sugar, and creamy vanilla. And it's pretty light on cold. And actually, this week's videos, we're probably going to breeze through them because there's only so much you can say about vanilla-based scents. But this is a very gentle, light bakery scent. It kind of borders between like sugar cookie dough and just cooked but cooled cookies. It's not a very strong scent, but I had a million testers, so I thought I'd try it in a few spots. I have one that I didn't finish here. This one I didn't finish. But I warmed it in 2 spots. One was in my open concept layout because I thought we might as well give it a go. So, put it in the warmer. I get like a nice mix of butter, sugar, vanilla, about 1/3 of each. Like I said, it reminds me of cookies that have been cooled slightly because it's not very strong scent. It doesn't remind me of really baked cookies. So strength and throw was about 5 out of 10. I left it going 2 days, 20 hours, and that was probably pushing it. And with some more testers, and this is over a bar's worth, by the way, I put some in my son's room, that room that I was just talking about. Strength and throw there was about 6 out of 10 max, whereas Simply Vanilla was 7.5 to 8. So Simply Vanilla was definitely stronger than Sugar Cookie. And I left it going 2 days, 30 hours, but it's just because I was too lazy to change it. So this scent to me, if you are looking for a strong cookie sugar scent, I don't think this is the one you're going to want to go with. Not that I want to say go to another company, but you could even, within Scentsy, you could try Vanilla Bean Buttercream if you prefer something a little bit stronger. So this one I would say, not open concept friendly for addicts, but if you have people coming over that don't really like scent, this might be a good one to put in because it's very light and it just reads like a very gentle kiss of fragrance here and there, whispers of fragrance. One of those scents that you come in and out of the room, you can appreciate it, but once you're in the room, you kind of lose it. Also, if you were going to sell your home, I think this would be a good scent to put in because it doesn't scream like you're trying to use home fragrance. It screams like a background, neutral, beautiful smell. So just something to think of. Great mixer. Again, because it's light, it will tone down a heavy fragrance and it will just add a little touch of butter, a touch of sugar, and a touch of vanilla. So will I repurchase this? I will probably always have a bar on hand because I do find some local people sometimes message me looking for this. But personally, I won't warm this a lot, even though I love sugar cookie scents and I love vanilla-based scents. There's other ones that I find are a little bit better performers. So that is Sugar Cookie. Okay, so let's move on to drawing for the scents for this week. I'm going to draw 6 scents from the box. Sorry about the light. Woo, it's coming up this morning. You guys are going to vote for 2 different scents each, your favorites, by Wednesday morning. And keep in mind, what we'll do is we'll actually do the same thing as last week because it's a holiday, New Year's. We'll keep the voting going until the end of New Year's Day. That way if you're late getting your votes in, you can still give it a try. If you can't vote here, find my Instagram post. I'm going to kind of try to feel around for smaller groups because we've been warming a boatload of testers lately. I think I counted for the month of December, I warmed more than 55. I probably warmed about 65 testers. Anyway, scent number 1, caramel sugar cone. Scent number 2, apple and cinnamon sticks. Scent number 3, Mandarin Splash. Scent number 4, Brazilian grapes. Scent number 5, sheer woods. And scent number 6, holly berry cinnamon. So the scent choices for this week: scent number 1, caramel sugar cone, a retired spring and summer scent. Apple and cinnamon sticks, a fall and winter scent that's you can get right now. Mandarin Splash, retired from about a year ago. Brazilian grapes has been retired for a while. Sheer woods, I believe, is a fall and winter scent, also retired for a while. And holly berry cinnamon has been retired for about a year, but it recently came in a whiff box as a bar, so that's interesting. Anyway, I just want to take this moment to wish everyone a happy new year. I hope you had a good holidays. Christmas and New Year's can be a very trying time for people. It's not always happy. It's not always joyful. So if you happen to be in that position, please know that you're not alone. People are around. Reach out for support. Anyway, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. Very angelic today. I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.